see her. Is this thing on? Oh yeah, there's the red light. Okay, that's what she said. Look for the red light and then you'll know you're recording. Perfect. So, I think we got her. Yeah. So, hello. Obviously, I am not Susie Reno. No. My name is Mavis Oscarson. Susie Reno and I, we know each other from our church. We both go to the same Lutheran church here in town, Our Lady of Perpetual Lefsa. Yeah. So we're in the ladies group together. Yeah. And she and I and a bunch of other ladies, we get together at least once a month. And, you know, sometimes we have to meet for other things too. If someone dies and we have a funeral or something, you know, we have to do the dead spread. You know, that's where you make all the food and, you know, we call that the dead spread. Isn't that terrible? Okay. Sorry. But that's what we call it. Anywho, so we get together and we do crafts and we eat and, you know, do a little gossip, of course. And so she, you know, we've all been asking her, we really like her FlossTube channel. And so we said, you know, Susie Reno, it's been so long since you put out a FlossTube. Why is that? And she said, well, you know, I'm working on all these things that are secrets that I can't really share. And so, like, one of the things she's got is she has to make a small object that's cross-stitched. She's got that Midwest cross-stitchers retreat, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, and it's organized by, you know, that farm girl, Michelle. Yeah, farm girl, the one with all the goats. Yeah, that one, Michelle. So Michelle's organizing that thing. And you know, I know she went last year, and it was great fun. And she said, "Oh, I'm definitely going again this year." So I think it's next weekend even. Yeah, I think it's coming up real soon here. So that'll be real nice for Susie. Yeah, and so she's the other thing, she's real excited because she got Lynda Jo. For a roommate. Yeah, Lynda Jo is the FlossTuber Pretty Southern. Yeah, boy, that girl's a firecracker. Oh, those two are gonna get into some trouble, I think. Yeah, those two, they'll be two peas in a pod. So yeah, lots of people gonna be there, lots of FlossTubers. I know KittenStitcher, Theresa, yeah, she's gonna be there. And Jen from JustKeepStitchin Nook. Yep, Jen, she'll be there. And Pam and Steph, they're both gonna be there. Yeah. And oh my word, the list goes on and on. Gerald, yeah, even Gerald, yeah, he's a guy and he does all this cross stitch. He's amazing. Yeah. So lots of folks gonna be there, lots of FlossTubers. Yeah. So that'll be a lot of fun for her. So she's working on that small, and you know, the small is for an exchange they do, and I don't understand quite how that works. You know, you start off with a small item and then people can, I don't know, it might be stolen away from you. I don't know, maybe you get a kick in the pants and then they take your small and you got to go pick a new one. So I don't know how that works. Maybe people arm wrestle for them or whatever. I don't know. But I know that the one you get may not be the one you go home with. And that would make me mad, actually. I would have to give somebody a piece of my mind if they stole my small. So, but whatever. I don't know how they do that stuff, you know. So, anywho. So yeah, so she's working on that small and she can't share that. And then the other thing she's working on is her secret sampler in her little sampler exchange that she's in with also with KittenStitcher and Jen, and this one is for her friend Kathy. So yeah, Kathy, who lives over in Cheeseland next door there in Wisconsin. Yeah, over in Wisconsin. So yeah, she's working on those things, and she just felt like she couldn't share those. And you know, she's still making progress on her other things, but those were her main priority, and she couldn't share them. So she said, you know, Mavis, since I can't share anything, why don't you just do a guest spot on my channel, and you can show people the kind of things that you like to work on. And I jumped at the chance. I said, oh my goodness, I'm gonna jump at that chance. So yeah, so here I am, and I'm just tickled pink to be here. So thank you all for putting up with me. So I'm gonna show you some of the things that I've been working on. So I'm working on Christmas gifts, and I do a lot of crochet. That's my main thing, is crochet. And so I love to crochet. I can go to a church bazaar or a boutique, and I'll see a little item that's crocheted, and I can just buy it, and I'll bring it home, and I can use that as a pattern. I don't even need to like go online and look for a pattern. I can just copy and go, oh, that's a double crochet, and this is a chain stitch, and blah blah blah. So yeah, I can figure all that out on my own. So I'll show you. These are going to be Christmas gifts for some friends in my ladies group. Yeah, so here they're just pot holders that I've been making. Yeah, so you can see there's, you know, a lot of nice pot holders that I've been making. And these I've got these are all, I have these patterns memorized, you know. They're just all up here in my head, all these projects. So yeah, there's those. So I've got let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 done. I got about 4 more to go for my friends, and they'll all get one for Christmas. So the other thing I'm gonna make for Christmas this year is, so I saw online you can do, this is out of my comfort zone. This is not crochet. This is some painting. So can you see that little Santa there in the middle? Yeah. So I've got all these light bulbs here in this bag, and so that's another thing I want to do, is make those little light bulb Santas for Christmas gifts. Yeah, they're little ornaments you can just hang on your tree. Yeah, so I thought those were cute, so I thought I'd give those a crack. So yeah, and then the other thing that I just did, I didn't get it done in time for him to go, but my nephew Roger, yeah, so he went, he's going to school. He graduated from high school, and he's headed off to college at St. Olaf. Yeah, St. Olaf here in Minnesota. So I made this latch hook pillow for him. Yeah, it's got his name, R for Roger. Yeah, so I made this for him, and so I'm gonna send it off to him at college, and I'm gonna surprise him with that pillow, and I know he's gonna love it. I know he's gonna love it, and I know that all of his classmates are probably gonna love it too. So I'm bracing myself for the influx of orders. I have a feeling I'll be making a lot more of those, because, you know, who wouldn't want one of those for their dorm bed? Am I right? Yeah. So and then the other thing that I'm gonna have to make, there's a story behind this one. Yeah, so does anybody know what a Renews-It doll is? So I'll kind of show you here. So here's the Renews-It, and then there's a special doll you can buy that like fits on the top of it. So like her bodice here, you can plop her right on the top of the Renews-It thing, and then you crochet a dress for her, and obviously a little hat here. And this one's really special because see that little button there? It's a musical Renews-It doll. Yeah. So let me tell you, I've made a Renews-It doll already, and we had one, and my husband Otto Oscarson. So Otto, you know, he's a farmer, and he's not a sophisticated man. No, Otto is pretty, he's a farmer. Let's just say that, okay? So one day Otto was into Biffy. This is what he says happened. I don't know. So I had a very pretty Renews It doll all made in there, you know, and she had a very pretty lilac colored dress, and she just smelled lovely, and she was so cute, and we had her there in the Biffy. Well, Otto one day, I don't know what he does in that Biffy. I don't want to know. But one day he says that, you know, he had his overall straps down doing his business there. And he went and stood up and went to fling his straps back on after he was done with his business. And one of his overall straps knocked the Renews It doll right down into the hole. Yeah. And so there was the Renews It doll in the hole of the Biffy. And she's lying down there, ooh, like, dear God, help me, you know, and who wouldn't say that if you were laying down in the Biffy hole, right? Oofda. So, of course, Otto came and got me, and he said, oops, I accidentally knocked her in there. And I said, well, I ain't going in there. And he said, well, I ain't going in there. She ain't never going to be the same. And I agreed, and so my poor little Renews It doll just sat down in the hole. It took a good 2 weeks before she was all covered up. I think there's still just a little hand sticking out, you know, but oh, it was so sad. Every time you went into the Biffy, there she was, like, oh no, here it comes. So yeah, it was a sad day. I don't know what else to do. So anyway, so my job is to make a new Renews It doll for the Biffy. Yeah, so that's my next quest. So I'll have to show you all when I finish that one. So anywho, but yeah, that's about all I got. You know, hopefully Susie Reno will be back soon. I think she'll probably make another video soon, as soon as she gets some of those secret projects done. Then she's gonna come back. I know she's doing a lot of quilt retreats also. She's a quilter too, that one, so she's been doing a lot of those and working on that gypsy quilt she's got going. Gypsy Wife, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. So yeah, that's about it here. I've gotta go, and I've gotta make some baked goods. Yeah, we're having a bake sale this weekend, so I'm gonna make my blueberry buckle. I'll have to share that recipe sometime with you. And yeah, I'm gonna make that. And yeah, I might do some cookies as well. I'm not quite sure. So, but anyway, but I hope you all enjoyed my little introduction here. And I don't know, maybe Susie Reno will have me back again sometime. I would be tickled if she did. So I hope that wasn't too boring. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Susie Reno should be back soon. So hang in there, everybody. Good day.